And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Code Geass, Season 1, Episode 18. This is going to be an interesting one because last time well, not we, because we already knew, but Lelouch found out that Suzaku is the White Knight that he's been fighting this whole time. And he kind of lost his mind. So I'm curious to see what happens from here because I'm sure at this point Suzaku doesn't know he's Zero. So will he just take Suzaku out? Because if he kills that White Knight, majority of his problems are kind of solved. Like outside of
the young Britannian
his dad
Lelouch
and
is faced with a
sister.
choice between two divergent paths.
But the one who's been
One
giving him
leads
the
to the
most
past in a
immediate
quest
trouble
to find his mother's enemies.
is Suzaku.
The other way takes him to the future, where he will create a world in which his little sister, Nonali, can live happily.
Oh shit. Okay, he about to do something crazy because his army looks big as fuck there.
Oh, after this, I need your help with something in the basement.
Okay.
Thanks.
We used to have trouble getting
Like your
even a
basement
single
or like
motorcycle.
your
Now we
basement?
have a submarine.
Our
The
basement,
military
the
district of India
underlayer of
will
our
be in
home.
big trouble if the Britannians ever
Well,
find
technically
out.
it's our basement.
How'd she
but-
do it?
Okay.
Now then,
Okay.
due to our
Yeah.
recent reorganization,
In our
a few
home's
changes have
basement.
been made.
Okay.
Our new chief of military affairs will be Kyoshiro Todo,
I didn't even lick your arm.
taking
I
charge
don't
of all
think
intelligence,
they've,
espionage,
at
and
this
public
point,
relation matters.
seen
Detard Reed.
Afro, so
This Britannian pretty boy?
Not to mention his media ties.
Zero. I'm not a racist, but what's your reasoning for placing one of them in such a sensitive position?
Reasoning? And what of me, I ask you? I'm not Japanese either. You all know this. What matters is the ability to produce results.
Facts.
Who you are and where you're from are of little consequence.
All right, already.
My deputy commander will be Kaname Ogi.
Who, me?
You object?
No.
Well, you were our leader to begin with, weren't you? A newbie can't take that job, right?
And for research and development, Rakshata.
Who else?
Captain of the Zero Squad, Colin Kozuki.
The Zero Squad?
An elite guard under my direct command. Think of yourselves as my personal force.
An elite guard. Zero.
Captain of the first squad will be Shogo Asahina. Second squad, Ryoga Senba. Third squad, Kizuna Kagesaki.
Those are
Yeah.
some names,
Right?
brother.
Well, it's better easy to
And
pronounce.
Tamaki
than
will lead the second
Jin,
special forces.
Fuck you, mama.
That is all.
I'm the man!
Jun, fuck you, mama.
There's no position for C2?
Although I fear it's pronounced Fook, but who knows?
Probably.
Zero, may I add something?
Hmm?
There's one issue that still needs to be dealt with.
Who cares if he's an honorary Britannian? Knighting in 11 is just...
And broadcasting it live.
How do you ever win her favor, I wonder?
Well, even a princess has needs, right?
Are they kidding?
No, this can't be happening!
They're making him a major, an 11!
Suzaku Kururugi, wilt thou upon this day pledge thy fealty to Britannia, and stand as a knight of the crown?
Yes, your highness.
Dost thou wish to abandon thyself, and be sword and shield for the sake of the greater good?
Yes, your highness.
It's kind of crazy because that's the same position that Lelouch wanted to put him in for his other sister.
I, Euphemia Lee Britannia, do hereby dub thee Sir Suzaku Kururugi. In you
So whose payroll is he on now?
I believe Lloyd's already working on that.
You mean with him?
Yes, well, it's not like I ever met him, of course.
So yeah, this Britannia thing is literally just like a copy of England because all of the things are the same. The clothing, the proceedings, all that shit. I like this Lord guy. He's the only one who doesn't care about racism and all that shit. He's just like, I like playing with my machines, and if you're useful to me, who cares if what race you are? Surprised this guy's clapping. It's crazy. Tough crowd. That one guy in the back with his arm folded.
Suzaku Kururugi.
That would be
He's
me,
become a
honestly.
focal
I've
point among
listen.
11s
I've
who are
got places
Britannian
to go. I don't
supporters.
fucking care.
I recommend he be
They told me I
assassinated.
had to be here.
Assassinate him?
He may be right. You've been the focus of the resistance
don't realize
movement. The
perhaps I just
servile
have a bad
masses lack
attitude.
such a hero.
Oh, goodness.
People aren't moved by ideology alone, but the Britannians will hold this boy up as a symbol.
I want everyone to know that
I
that
think
girl
that
is
taking
like
him
the
out
coolest.
would be the smart decision
Look at
right
her with her
now.
long
object.
cigarette
The
stick.
Japanese would be revolted by such a cowardly act.
Yeah, and the Black Knights are not in the business of killing the defenseless either. What do you want us to do? Get him when he's alone and kill him straight out?
Calm down. I'm merely suggesting we minimize a risk in the most efficient way possible. But it's Zero's call, of course.
He's not gonna.
What's so complicated? Just use your GEASS on Kururugi.
Drop it.
So stubborn. Why not? Because he's your friend? Or is it pride?
All of it.
You might have to kill him otherwise.
You haven't said anything about it yet.
Appointing a knight is a privilege of royalty. It's out of my hands, even as Viceroy.
Don't you see, Suzaku Kururugi is an honorary Britannian, and he's proved himself more than worthy of knighthood. Sister, even you have to—
It's Viceroy.
Viceroy, even you must know that he's deserving.
Discrimination against the numbers is our national policy.
Then it's time I tried to change
That's
that.
crazy work, bro.
Oh, is it now?
Her policy is to be as racist as possible. Like,
Well,
what?
when you become Empress, feel free to do so.
I will.
Construction of the thought elevator is proceeding as scheduled.
Meanwhile, this guy's just
Yes,
like.
I understand.
All he's ever doing is just standing.
What, Schneizel?
Yes, Majesty. Your orders?
You needn't interfere. If he's that sure of himself, let him challenge me.
Schneizel's the son.
Okay, guys,
So
time
wait,
to
there's
raise a
another
glass to
son that wants to fight
Kururugi
him?
here.
Like,
Valued member
Yeah,
of the
you remember
student council and knight
the
of the
brown
realm.
guy.
Now let's get this party started, huh?
She's talking shit about him.
Right?
You've Nonali to thank for all of this. I'm sure you're tired of the celebrations. If you don't mind, we want to honor you too.
Not at all. It's really kind of you.
Cheese stuffed crust right on the table there.
You know what's good.
Fuck it up.
It's not cheese stuffed crust, I want it.
What am I gonna do? Princess Euphemia.
Good afternoon. Have you seen Major Kururugi? They said
Sorry,
I
don't
could
touch
find
that
him
magazine.
here.
It's probably sticky.
Ooh, looks like you're working on some fun stuff.
You know what it is?
Oh, I can tell a uranium isotope when I see one.
Wow, you know your stuff. And if you can get that uranium to absorb active neutrons, then it should split into high-speed neutrons and atomic nuclei. The problem is you need to fuel the reaction with U-235, which only makes up 0.7% of all
like
natural uranium.
17.
So even if we came
Or
up with
are they in
something
high
that
school or
produced
college?
fission,
I
we'd
don't know
never
what
have
this
enough raw
is.
materials. That's why.
But one of the girls,
Prez,
this
where's
one, they
Nina?
said they
I
were trying
told
to
her to
marry
be
off
here.
the parents. So
Maybe they're in like college or university or something.
But then there's the issue of what's the age of consent and all that. Oh shit, is she about to stab him? Because she always has that hidden knife.
Can you help me set up more pizza?
Oh shit, is she really about to...
Not the shank.
Hey! Are you listening?
This is for Zero, Colin. If you don't do it here...
Hey, I think Shirley wants you to give her a hand.
I'm sorry, but I'm right in the middle of something at the moment.
What are you doing? Maybe I can help out. Hey, I'm sorry, I got held up.
Huh?
No problem. I'm just happy you could be here. Hey, what did you want to talk about? You said it was kind of important, right?
Oh, yeah. Just forget it.
Huh?
Bad news, Suzaku. You just got even more work to do, I'm afraid.
Oh, right.
You know him?
He's my boss.
Lloyd, is something wrong? Oh, do you guys know each other?
We're to be married.
Wait a
Isn't
second!
that right, honey bunch?
Yeah.
The two of them are polar opposites.
So you knew?
Mm-hmm.
She looks like she's scared
what's
of him.
going on here?
I can't tell by his hair.
The leg ratio is so wild. Like, why are their legs so long?
Now, what did you say
Look
your
at where her
relationship
hips are
was again?
comparatively to where his... She's so much taller than him.
Are you serious?
background. These
So,
are
do I
slender
have
men.
military duties then?
Yes, an important someone or other is arriving by boat. We're off to meet him, along with the Lancelot and Princess Euphemia, naturally.
I think Lelouch realized that Colin was gonna kill, or at least try to kill.
Why
Suzaku.
Shikine Island? The Tokyo settlement would have been a lot safer.
Yes, I'm curious about that
Shank in
myself.
the neck at
And
a
then-
You're
Oh,
saying
celebration.
you don't know either?
Right?
Ditto.
That would immediately out you
You
as like a
still shouldn't have said
freaking
anything.
terrorist.
After all, your loose lips got our plans leaked onto the net.
That girl was so charming, though, I couldn't resist.
Euphemia is going to that island to meet a noble from their homeland. Her knight Suzaku Kururugi will be accompanying her. That far out at sea, the enemy's strength will be limited. It is a golden opportunity. Our
The
objective is the
submarine?
capture of the
Bro, they
Lancelot
got
and
money
Suzaku
bags now.
Kururugi.
That's
Once we've won the battle, I
No,
want Kururugi
no,
taken
because
safely into
the
custody.
old guy, the old Japanese guy.
Is supplying him with
what happens after we
submarine?
got it?
Yeah,
Don't worry,
money,
just leave that
guns,
to me.
everything.
Grapes.
And that Indian lady is the one that's building all this shit.
That's our
Rock
spot,
shaka.
huh?
You suppose it's going to
The
work?
cool lady?
Yeah, that's what she's the one. The tech.
So rad.
She's basically low for them.
How can you tell?
The Britannians haven't found us, have they? What's that tell you?
Oh, I see.
Why
You're
no
right.
one's
It
going
is
for
just
her.
a first
That's where I would be
step,
going.
Rock shaka.
Detard, what did you talk Colin into doing?
I told her to dig up what she could on Kururugi. Maybe I implied a little more than that.
Don't overstep your bounds. I don't recall ordering his assassination.
You want us to be the hammer of justice, right? We can't have people thinking of us as cold-blooded killers, I know. But we can hide the truth using the media. You can't change the world without getting your hands dirty. Am I wrong?
Detard, what are you really after? You may have been demoted, but you're still a Britannian. You don't need to join the Black Knights to change the world, do you?
I never mentioned this, but the first time I ever saw you was the night you rescued Kururugi. And I trembled. It was like a new era had taken form and appeared before me. I wish to document you, Zero, as you build your organization and topple over the Empire, then take this world for your own. I wish to be there, documenting history as it's created. Nothing has ever made my heart dance more.
Documenting? You're right in the thick of it. I'd say you're fabricating history.
Objectivity is a fairy tale. In the end, journalism is a product of the human mind, like everything else.
You're not to interfere with military matters.
It's kind of like
Yes, of
it
course.
doesn't matter how many war crimes you commit. If
Arrival
you
time's
win,
right on schedule. We've
not a war
prepared a
crime.
room for you back at
Sadly.
headquarters, if you'd care to wait there.
Is it safe to assume that the ship is docking here?
Yes, that hasn't changed.
This will do fine then.
Very well. I'll just arrange for an escort, huh?
got a new suit and shit. Don't want to go off to the side.
But how did they get here?
First squad, continue advancing. Zero squad, I want you covering them from their flank.
The 11s!
She sure packs a punch, huh?
Impressive. It's no wonder Toto held off the Britannians once before without a single nightmare. Now I only have to wait for Euphemia to receive word of our visit.
Headquarters appears to be under some sort of attack.
We'll withdraw to the settlement. Can you arrange an escort unit for her?
It's too risky to leave right now. They're jamming us with some kind of wide-range interference.
You're going to be fine. Don't worry, Princess. I won't let any harm come to you.
No, Suzaku, you should help these men fend off the attack.
Huh?
But Sub-Viceroy, he's an honorary Britannian. We're almost certainly dealing with the Black Knights here. What if he turns the Lancelot against us?
You do realize you're criticizing a member of royalty, right?
Oh, forgive me, I didn't mean to.
Kururugi, demonstrate your valor for us today, so that we may finally silence all these naysayers.
Right.
Worthless garrison units!
I'll finish the job! Huh? Oh!
This he's just the clown of the group, but then again, he got hit from behind with Lancelot.
Zero. There you are.
That's right, Suzaku. Come.
Confirming target. All units assume formation 3 and fall back. Do not fire on the target. I repeat,
Suzaku
do not fire.
To kill all of
Yes,
these royal
thanks
people
to the
after he
special
climbed his
corps.
way up to the top.
What?
That would be a
That
smart
would
plan,
mean-
no? Just make him
Yes, Your
a
Highness.
plant without him realizing it. Just like, once you work your way up to the King's Guard, execute
He's not
him,
equipped for that
and
sand
then
he
kill
jumped into.
everyone else.
Could he be drawing me into a setup? Using himself as bait? Fine then! Zero! I've got you!
Right where?
I want you.
Rock Shadow in a trap card! The fuck is this? Oh, short circuited. Okay, so yeah, he's cooked.
It's frozen?
He shut down his fucking nightmare.
No good.
Like, Lelouch can't take him in a fight because physically he's stronger.
I suggest you come out. Your secondary systems should still be functioning. You'll be treated as a prisoner under international law. Of course, if you don't care to talk, we could just gun you down.
I don't care! Tell Suzaku to abandon the unit! What could possibly be wrong with it? How come it won't move?
Something's happened to the Securidite that's powering Suzaku's Lancelot. Somebody's interfering with it.
A Geffion disturber.
You mean?
But they're actually using it as a jamming mechanism. I thought it only theoretical. What a fool I am. It really is you, Rakshata.
It looks like the range and endurance still need a little work.
Queen.
I'll get straight to the point, Suzaku Kururugi. I want you to join me.
Is that a threat?
What was a little bomb in
You
his
can
pants?
forget it.
Open your side-eye
I
thing
already told
and just
you.
use it on him.
Results gained through contemptible means are worthless to me.
So, you wouldn't describe the peace we have now as worthless? If Japan had resisted to its very last breath 7 years ago, what do you think would have happened? The Chinese and the EU would have stepped in and split Japan in three. They'd be fighting even now. Our current peace is the result of Japan's immediate and unconditional surrender.
That's right. And I've been fighting to preserve my father's peace ever since it
Fabric's
began.
strong enough to hold
You're
in your
wrong.
buns and one of
Prime
them
Minister
bodysuits, brother.
Kururugi, elected by the people, didn't choose surrender. That decision was selfishly made by his killer. With the government thrown into chaos, surrender became the only logical choice. The will of the people was stolen from them by a lone criminal pursuing his own selfish agenda.
Can you hear them at all?
There's too much static on the mic.
How on earth do you know that?
There's only one way for you to atone now.
Huh?
Present the Japanese people with the choice they weren't able to make then. The path they were robbed of 7 years ago. Fighting Britannia.
Fighting them? That again?
It's an option worth exploring. Or would you rather drive the masses towards a future dictated by your own egotism? You call that peace?
Please respond.
May I?
As you wish.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Fair, commander here on Shikine Island. We're launching surface-to-surface missiles against the terrorists.
Major Kururugi, your orders are to keep Zero there.
They're giving him up to die! Kururugi, what are you...
I can't approve of your methods. All I can do right now is this.
That's crazy. He's willing
You
to
little-
let
Don't
him
move.
bomb the
The field
place
will
and
affect
kill
you
him.
too.
He's so
But Zero-
stupid. He's so fucking stupid.
We're
Lelouch needs to
assigning
stop trying to
horsemen
say.
here to escort them. The sub-viceroy should be taken out of the...
You're going to destroy the Lancelot?
Kururugi is holding Zero there. This is our chance to kill him.
And whose idea was this? Major Kururugi's my personal knight.
It was a para-level 1 order. It can only be countermanded by the consensus of at least 3 ranking generals or the viceroy herself, I'm afraid.
Then who exactly issued this order, Captain? Get me aligned to them immediately.
Para-level 1 order, Princess Euphemia.
Out of my way!
Sub-viceroy!
Contact the base! Tell them there's a chance I'll be caught in the attack. See if they'll initiate their launch then.
Please stop this!
I like
Think
her.
what you're doing!
But they'll stop with the princess out there.
I'm not sure they will, unfortunately.
Incoming missiles confirmed.
Damn! Too late.
Hold on, I'm coming.
They're gonna have to shut the thing off. Shut the thing off.
You're gonna die here as well! You don't have a problem with that?
Your sacrifice isn't in vain, Major.
We're about to put an end to the most dangerous criminal our homeland has ever known. They'll speak of your bravery for generations.
They'll talk about you for 2 minutes.
All nightmares, target
And
on those
11
missiles and throw
was
them a
killed today.
barrage. Empty your
In other
guns if
words,
you have to.
it doesn't matter, but 15 battalions died in the attack. Let's do a ceremony for them.
Let Zero go! It's me, Suzaku. It's Colin Sutfeld from the Student Council.
Damn, bro, she.
Look at me!
That's crazy. She about to go out there and die for Zero.
Suzaku, you can't die now.
A soldier must always follow his orders.
Certainly easier than following your own heart! How do you feel about this?
You're wrong! I have rules that I made and need to live by!
Them bombs coming. Ain't got time for this shit. Oh. Who the fuck is that?
They completed a float system? Well, I'm outdone.
That's my brother's Avalon.
No, it can't be.
Oh shit.
Damn it, Suzaku, do something! You're going to die!
Better that than breaking the rules!
You stubborn fool!
Oh! For a second, I thought he unlocked 2 GEASS. Bro, I think this is the Schneizel guy that the guy was talking about. Bro, he just came in and bombed everybody. That's crazy. Even though his sister was down there, he don't give a fuck. He's just bomb. Schneizel. Okay, new boss unlocked. I'm sorry, but he's built different. Actually built different. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap it up right here. Leave us your thoughts in the comments. I don't think this is the end of Zero, but I think he needs to stop trying to save Suzaku. Like, I think it's kind of dead in the wind. Like, after this point, what do you think? Like, he's been trying to convince him for about like 8 episodes now.
Just let the guy go, brother.
Right? Well, I guess now is like a direct trying to convince him, knowing that he's the White Knight. But before, he was trying to like convince him to become Nanali's guard. I don't know. I think he's gonna have to kill him in the end, because like he was willing to die for these people who don't fucking care about him. Yeah, it's just
Not at all.
yeah, it's just stupid. Anyways, guys, we out. Peace.